Has gone worldwide. Drastic measures for a drastic attempt at peace in Venezuela as a naked man approaches a military vehicle with a Bible in his hand in hopes of stopping the chaos on the streets. Weeks of bloody clashes continue. Dozens of people have been killed.
But this one man remains a symbol of hope. He spoke with Local 10 News reporter Cody Weddle. Cody is live in Caracas to explain his story. Cody.
And guys, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a single person here in Caracas who has not heard of the naked protester, this 27-year-old who faced off the National Guard in the nude to send a message.
With this, he became an overnight symbol of Venezuela's ongoing protest movement. 27-year-old Hans Vuerich, completely naked, climbing a riot truck as the conflicts around him wage on. He tells me that he planned his protest days before, investigating new demonstrations around the world. In his hand, he carries his only weapon, a Bible. I wanted to show the National Guard and the protesters that God is on the side of the people with Venezuela and that we need freedom, he says. His stunt quickly going viral in Venezuela and around the world. At more recent protests, where he decided to keep his clothes on, demonstrators asked for pictures with him, a sign he says that he's getting his message across.
Todos somos humanos.
In the end, we're all humans and brothers, he says. We're all living on this planet, and my message is that we not abandon the beauty that is Venezuela. But to get that message across, first he had to endure rubber bullets, his back riddled with wounds, and an onslaught of tear gas. There's a photo that really impacted me, he says. I'm there with the Bible, with the snot hanging from my nose. Those images are so raw, it made me cry, he says.
And President Maduro actually jokingly commented about this incident. Boric told me in response to the president's comments that he welcomes those comments. Meanwhile, to update you on the situation here, we are expecting more demonstrations and protests tomorrow after President Maduro's attempts to begin a constitutional assembly to rewrite the country's constitution. Live in Caracas, I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.